The ontological dissection part of Chapter 2 emphasizes art's importance to tame skepticism from any bias towards physics. There are bigger challenges to human peace and prosperity in the conceptual reality part of physical reality than there are in the exclusively physical part. In the last 4 even-numbered figures, conceptual reality was introduced in Figure 8, described in Figure 10, refined in Figure 12, and expanded in Figure 14 using a static category scheme. This video describes the dynamics of conceptual reality in Figure 15. In this scheme, the top 8 concepts are exclusively in the physical reality domain independent of conceptual reality. The bottom inner 4 are exclusively in conceptual reality with no physical appearance. Behavior of minds and artifacts are their physical evidence. Minds and artifacts are the only 2 concepts that bridge the domains. The most obvious bridge into conceptual reality comes from the biological path. It has brains on one end and thoughts on the other, like hardware and software. Since brains are volatile memory, energy is needed to generate thoughts. The energy comes from particle interaction. I'm not ruling out any physics beyond the standard model which might exclude particles as we know them to exist. Aside from biology, there's artificial intelligence, which could be defined as thought. But biological brains are also defined as minds. If we ignore mind-body dualism, brains and minds are synonymous. Minds are the only universal bridge into conceptual reality. It bridges the domains as one concept. Recorded messages and concepts are expressed as artifacts aside from live communications. They also bridge the domains because they hold concepts and are physical matter. In physics, it's just data, regardless of meaning. Yet meaning from data keeps concepts alive in physical reality. So the chart contains 2 kinds of bridges, links as arrows, and concepts as translucent nodes. We'll use the latter while describing dynamics of conceptual reality. This productive feedback loop is the heart of conceptual reality. Thoughts form concepts, which generate information that contain meaning that feeds back into thoughts in the process of learning and persuading. This cycle perpetually continues while feeding concepts into artifacts. Concepts can be shared in the form of information with or without the help of an artifact via direct communication. Meaning is derived from the information either way. Thoughts can come from internal derivation of meaning or directly from another mind in the form of a suggestion. This cycle continues and accelerates in more complex forms as networks and communities expand. That's Figure 15, the dynamic process of conceptual reality. There's ubiquitous artifacts bridging our minds to this domain. The next video explores what's uniquely artistic in this ontological section. I hope you are looking forward to it. Please leave constructive feedback in the comments. Thanks for watching.